In global markets that have become hypersensitive to economic news releases, it's very important to stay in touch not only with what's coming out, but what the trend is and whether these data points have surprised to the up or downside. And our economic calendar has a feature that helps immeasurably in getting on top of the news beforehand so you know how to react after it comes out. This is a good illustration from August 22nd, 2024, where the euro was hit after weaker manufacturing PMI, specifically from Germany and France, while the pound got a boost from the UK flash PMI. So I'm going to show you a feature in an economic calendar that you will be aware of and use whenever it suits you. Now, our calendar is very effective and very useful. It has a reading on the impact of any data, whether it's high, medium, or low. The actual result, it gives you the forecast beforehand and what the previous number was. But the feature I want to show you is a chart. If you click on any of the names, and this is the Euro PMI. And as you can see, by the red line is the actual, the green dotted line is the forecast. So you can see how the trend has been, how it flattened out, started moving down a little bit, and how it's missing the forecast on the downside. So you can see how the green line is above the red line, and it's missing in that regard. And it missed again today, and had an impact on the euro. So now let's look at the UK. If I click on the manufacturing PMI in the UK, you'll see the trend has been trending up. And the red line, which is low, versus the green dotted line, which is the forecast, has been beating on the upside. So ahead of the PMI, it's something to look for. Whether the surprise in it is following this pattern, and the misses are on the upside rather than the downside, which is the case we just saw in the Eurozone PMI. And it's no surprise that the euro dipped on its PMI, the pound spiked up on its PMI, and euro sterling fell on the both PMIs. And that's a feature in our calendar you should be aware of and you should use beforehand so you can be prepared for the trend, how the data point has been trending, and where the surprises or the misses have been in the actual versus the forecast or consensus forecast of any data point. And to get access to our economic calendar, just look on the upper menu bar and click on Economic Data Calendar.